Has Overwatch been culturally appropriative or have they been super inclusive? That is the question, and there's new evidence to come out that may bolster your views one way or the other. So we have the Overwatch anniversary coming up, and with that has come a few looks at different celebration items, skins, poses, arena areas that you can play in, and they look really fun actually in existing areas for the arena. More looks at where Sombra is, more animations, dancing, sitting. And we have 4 new skins, including Zarya, Soldier 76, and Pharah. Pharah has a very interesting skin because it looks like something that was shown in her legendary skins before. 2 of them, named Thunderbird and Raindancer, hint at an indigenous Northwest look, I will say, and many people have found issue with this from the beginning. This new skin also seems to have an indigenous person look to it. And you can take this to mean something. Some indigenous people have not been happy with this, calling it just well, is this character shifting over to this because she's brown? Because she's typically depicted as being Egyptian, and she has a tattoo on her face to indicate as such. Those both get removed when she moves to her Thunderbird and Raindancer skins. And with the evidence outside of the game in the comics, it does look as though her father is a native person, though not much has been dealt into him so far. It's just based on appearances and the fact that she is shown going to visit him in Canada, despite being canon as an Egyptian character. So some people have thought, oh, this is great because we're being inclusive of many types, including 2 other characters who have been described both positively and both as a problem. One is Roadhog, who appears to have New Zealand Maori descent based on his name, based on specific words he says, and based on specific skins he has. And there is also Symmetra's Devi skin, which looks like a sexy version of the Hindu goddess Kali. You can imagine that people do not like that because it seems to trivialize religion and for the sake of being sexy or having a cool looking skin at least. Now you can look at this at 1 or 2 ways. One is that this is just purely opportunistic and that, oh, this is our way of saying we're including these characters or these different characters of these different nationalities and cultures, but not really committing to it and not really going into it and paying due diligence and respect. You could also view it as, I mean, in the case of Pharah, I could see how this works on my own because I'm a person of mixed race myself, and it is a complicated issue to think about where you identify. Do you identify as both? Do you identify as neither? How does the world view you? Does that matter in contrast of your own cultural identity? Because no one decides your cultural identity except for you. And you could make that argument, however, you do have to keep in mind these aren't real people. These are created characters in a game. So you could easily take one or the other of these 2 views. Do you think these skins are shallow representation or a good step in representing all different kinds of people who are typically not represented in media? Let us know what you think below, and please like and subscribe for more.